My journalistic career started with my senior year in high school, when somehow or other I started writing a humor column for the high school newspaper. I didn't get very good jokes. Then when I became a freshman at the University of Illinois, I thought, hey, I will try out for the student paper, a daily paper called the Daily Illini. So I joined the staff. They welcomed me and gave me assignments. The first benefit of this was that on the staff of the newspaper, I was writing approximately 500 words a day, 5 days a week. And this was a wonderful apprenticeship because it was words that would be read by other people. And they were quick to criticize and slow to praise, but I had a really good apprenticeship. In my third year on the staff of the Daily Illini, I had a junior colleague 1 year behind me. He was a sophomore, and his name was Alan Sherman. Now, Alan Sherman died much too young, but he was a very clever fellow, and he is the author of the very widely known phrase, hello, mudda, hello, fada, here I am at Camp Granada. Alan Sherman wrote all the time and wrote beautifully. He even wrote an opera for performance at the University of Illinois that involved a submarine bringing Adolf Hitler up the creek of campus, the so-called
Boneyard.
And Al and I were sitting side by side writing our respective stories, and he turned to me and said, Henry, I have a date and I have to leave. Will you finish this parody that I am writing of The Night Before Christmas? This episode took place early in December of 1942. Well, it turns out that Al Sherman had written 6 stanzas, and then he had the date, and so he wanted to leave. And without any particular preparation, I said, sure, and I wrote the other 20 stanzas. And it was published the next day in the Daily Illini. It was well received. 'Twas the night before Christmas, and all through the dorm a blizzard was raging. Egad, what a storm! And on for 19 more stanzas. So I then joined the Army and went to World War II. But the staff of the Daily Illini next Christmas season said, hey, let's rerun that great poem by Al Sherman and Henry Swain. In fact, the parody that Al and I sequentially wrote ran every year for 10 years before it was eventually discarded. And so I am able to say, to impress my son's friends, yes, I collaborated once upon a time with the great Al Sherman. That's why I remember the Daily Illini so fondly.